Hello guys, I wanted to do a short video here before we get into the first look at the range at the Staccato Ranch today, where I picked up my Staccato HD C3.6 today. I did shoot that at a sneak peek event a while back and I really liked it. I shot this gun against the CS, the P4, the HD P4. I've also shot the C. This is, to me, this gun is, it's much better. It's definitely my favorite of the group of them. So I went ahead and pre-ordered it that day. I think these will be released out starting in about 60 days to the public, I guess, and 360 members will get this a little bit sooner. But I wanted to get this out and talk about a couple things that in the video I really couldn't show. And by the way, I apologize guys, that video is raw, so not editing that video at all. So you can see that. I did have an issue when I was doing the video, didn't have my glasses on, and before I could start shooting I needed to put my glasses on to show you that. So I actually shot 4 mags before that even, and no issues there either. I mean, it shot perfect. The day that we shot this gun for the sneak peek, it shot perfectly. It had never had didn't see one failure from my shooting it, and I shot quite a bit of rounds through it. And you know, other folks there did as well. It was dirty, nasty inside too. I mean, it was gross, and it just kept firing. So just it was really good. It's a really soft shooter as well, so I really like that. But I just wanted to show you guys some stuff up front here as well. But again, that first part of that video is a little bit blurry, guys. I'm sorry. It does clear up, but you'll be able to see everything pretty well. And get to see the gun functioning and shooting out there at the Staccato range. You can see here the barrel. This is just like the HD P4 and HD P4.5 as far as the setup goes, minus the fact that the frame is aluminum. It still has the little shelves on the side here on both sides. So you can see that here and here. And then I did get the preferred version with the Magwell DLC coated barrel and the X serrations there. So you can see it has the little fluting there on the barrel, and it's got some fluting on the inside as well. You can kind of see inside of the little X serrations there. So I just like those. Definitely something that's not necessary for you to get. But I noticed when I was shooting my HD P4.5 a ton, it was really venting out the heat pretty well. I really like that. With this gun, I mean, you probably won't worry about that much. You're not going to shoot it that much probably, but I'll tell you what, when you shoot this gun, you will really like shooting it. It is a soft shooter, and you can shoot this thing all day long. You know, you shooting something snappy. We try to talk about that in the video, so I'll just go ahead and let that go for now. But it is pretty soft. I will say in the video, I did say that this was, just as smooth as the HD P4.5. I'll say it is very smooth. No joke. It's really smooth to rack back. But when I rack the HD P4.5, it does feel a little smoother to me. I don't know if there's any difference in the assembly line, production, whatever. Also, I've shot this thing thousands of times. This thing is brand new. So, and also shorter, shorter spring and all that stuff. But still, just really nice piece here. You can see in there, it's got a bull barrel, a 3.6 inch barrel. That's why it's the HD C for compact, 3.6. I do have an RMR HD on here, so you can kind of see what the size looks like for, for a large red dot on. But otherwise, guys, this is the same really as the HD P4 and P4.5, but a much more carryable package with the aluminum frame. It's a lot lighter and just a real nice gun here. And you do get this aluminum trigger in here as well. So, all right, guys, with that, again, apologize for the blurry video there in the first part. But anyways, with that, we'll go ahead and get right on into it. It's a raw video. Enjoy. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Well, hello. I'm out here at Staccato Ranch out here in Florence, Texas today. And I went ahead and picked up my new Staccato HD C3.6. And I actually shot this on a sneak peek day a while back, and I really liked this gun. It was really well balanced. It shot really well. I wasn't allowed to record and
had a NDA there. I couldn't really talk about this because it was a sneak peek, which was cool. Thank you, Staccato, for letting us come out and take a look at that. But I did get to shoot this that day, and I really liked it. It felt really good here. So this is a 3.6 inch barrel. Again, it's the HD C3.6. So this is the preferred package. Although they did forget to put my my mag well on. The one I shot that day had a mag well, and that's kind of important because for my size hand, I have an extra large hand, and that that mag well really helps with that, you know, having an extra large hand size to fit on the shorter grip. So though it's a shorter grip, it's actually still not bad. It's still you know, works pretty well. So this is really very much so like the P4, the HD P4 and the P4.5 as far as the frame goes, except that it's aluminum instead of steel. And you've got a lot lighter package here, you know, for a concealed carry type gun. So it does still have all of the same stuff though. You've still got a Picatinny rail here in the front. You know, you still got the same exact guard here. You do have, it appears to be a thinner grip. It might be about the same thickness as the P4.5 and HD P4, but it feels like it's a little bit thinner actually. And I'll have to look at that and look at specs here. I just wanted to get this video out, give you all a first look at this. Since I was able to, they called me up and said, come pick up your gun today, which I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting this until SHOT Show 26 when I came down and did the sneak peek. But they did announce it. They sent an email last night and announced it today for a release. So yeah, so I went ahead and came down here and picked it up. All right, so this takes 15 round mags as well. This is, you know, pretty much all the same controls as the HD P4.5 and P4. It's just a little bit shorter gun here and a little bit lighter with that aluminum frame. So I've got the DLC coated barrel here, and I've got the X serrations cut out here. And also the barrel on this, let me throw this in here. The barrel on this is just like the others. It does have, if y'all can see that in there, it does have like the little grooves down the side of the barrel that are milled out. And there's actually some more inside I can see here through the X serrations, if y'all can see that, if it's focused in on it there. So that's in there as well. So it is ambidextrous on, for the or for the slide lock and for the safety, of course. And the paddles are the same size on both sides of the gun for both things. So you have the safety here, same size as and same size as a slide lock there. The texture here is a little bit aggressive, but not too much. It's less aggressive than, say, the Smith & Wesson Shield X. It's got a really aggressive texture. It's like sandpaper. This one's not quite like that, but it looks a lot like the, you know, the Echelon type of grip, but yet it's more grippy than that. So it's somewhere in the middle, which is actually pretty good, because if you're concealed carrying this thing or appendix carry, and you got a little of those extra paratrooper years on you, where, you know, where your belly's kind of pushing out there a little bit, that matters. You know, you don't want this rubbing up against your skin and rubbing you raw. So this is actually probably just good enough that this would be comfortable to carry as well. So you wouldn't have to worry about that so much when you're doing that kind of carry. But if it does hit your skin, I mean, you're probably wearing a t-shirt under there, I don't know. This one is smoothed out around the sides here on the back of the grip here. So it really fits good in your hand. It feels good. It's really well balanced. It's also a soft shooter. So right now I got the HD, the Armor HD optic on here. I actually pulled this off my XC to put on this one, so that, because they were out of them, I guess. So I went ahead and just switched them over and brought that gun with me just to do that. So you do have that same type of, you got the, I've got the night sight option here. I don't know if you can see that. I have to keep this up and down range, so you probably can't see it very well. But it does have a big yellow, you know, optic, as well as the night, you know, the night sight on there, the tritium inside of it as well. So it's got a nice big spot there. And of course, the back of the back sights here are black. So you do have this yellow in here. If y'all can see that, that's about the much angle as I can put on this gun out here at this range, since I'm not at my private range and I'm out here at Staccato's range today, Want to make sure that we are being safety conscious, you know, hearing, eyes, and keeping this gun up and down range. All right, so it does have a, on one side here, it's got the mag release on one side, so I believe you can switch this around, but it's not, you know, ambidextrous out of the box, or ambidextrous, I don't want to say that wrong, and have some word Nazi flip out on me. I've already had that happen, it's kind of funny. All right, guys, so with that, let's go ahead and do a little shooting, and we'll talk a little more about it here. All right, well, those 15 rounds go pretty quick, let me tell you. It's a shame. Wish it was unlimited, wouldn't that be great? All right, so this gun shoots really soft too. I say really soft, it's like, you know, you shoot a Glock or a CZ about the same size, you know, you got a 4-inch barrel version of those, this is a 3.6. So this is in between that subcompact, compact range, which makes it great for a, you know, concealed carry gun or EDC everyday carry kind of gun. But it's, you know, with the aluminum frame, it's lighter than the regular, you know, HD P4.5 and P4 as far as the frame and stuff goes. So that makes it easier for carry. But what I like about it is the way it's balanced with that light weight as well here. But I also like that it shoots kind of soft. So it's, I don't know, I like the snappiness, you know, when you're shooting a Glock. But, you know, when you're shooting out there a lot, that's a lot of snapping. You know, when you're trying to, you know, fight and recoil, this thing doesn't recoil that hard. That's what's great. It's awesome. I love that. Not recoiling that hard is just really awesome. That's why I say it shoots softer, and the slide is really smooth on this. I mean, it is just smooth, you know. Definitely you don't hear, you know, the grinding and all that stuff like you might hear on a Glock or another type of gun. But you know, just amazing as far as, you know, how smooth the gun, the slide is on this aluminum frame. It is just, you know, it's really smooth. You guys will really appreciate that, I'll tell you what. But yeah, shooting it, it shoots pretty soft. Just really nice, like the perfect balance of the snap and the soft. So, all right, well, let's get to some more shooting here. Oh man, these rounds go by so fast, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, so I did enjoy shooting this when I came out for the sneak peek. And I was like, man, I gotta get one of those. That would be a great little carry gun. It is, I gotta say though, it is a little bit different with it shooting softer like that. I wanna overcorrect. So I feel like I don't know, it's weird. It's like I'm so used to that snappy pop from like the 19 or the CZ, you know, carry or whatever. And this just doesn't do that. So I feel like I'm pushing down to overcorrect. So, and I kind of felt that way the day that I shot this out on the range, even though I really loved it. And I thought, man, I'll get one of those, but I got to definitely do some training with it to get used to that, you know, that different recoil feel that you get out of this that I think you'll really enjoy. You can shoot this one a lot and not feel like you've shot much, you know, as opposed to a different gun with a you know, harder, snappier recoil. This one's a lot easier on you. All right, let's throw another mag through this. All right. Yeah, I even caught myself dipping the gun down just on that last shot there, and you don't need to. Just gotta let it do what it does. So, but again, it takes training. All right, I'm gonna shoot one more mag through it, and then I wanna tell y'all something about the mags here. You'll wanna know about this. It's interesting. All right, so what's interesting about the mags here is that, so these come with a 15 round Metgar mag. So I got the preferred package, you get 4 mags with that. What's interesting here is that on these mags, if I take one of these, well, shoot. Let me see if I got it here. I think I got it here in my pocket. Let's see. Nope. Let's see what I did with it here. I don't know. Sorry, guys. This video will be a little bit more raw because I don't, if I want to get this thing out to you. Well, hold on. Let me go grab another mag here so I can show you. All right, so this is the mag I'm talking about. So this is the mag for the P4.5 and the full-size, P4, I guess, probably takes these as well. But this is for my P4.5. This is an 18-round Metgar mag. Now watch this when I put this in the C3.6, the HD C3.6. All right, it's kind of bouncy and loose in there a little bit. So I don't know, it's a little bit different. So I don't have any rounds in this one, but when I do have rounds in there, it seems to be a little bit more bouncy here. Let me see if I can, let me throw a round in here and see if I can show you that here. So, all right, so throw a mag in here with the round in it. Now with the round in it, it seems to be bouncing even more. It's even more loose, but it is locked in. So kind of strange. So with that, let's take a look at this. We'll take a look at the a Glock mag. So this is a Glock mag with an extension on it. This is a 17-round Glock mag here. So we'll put that in there. All right, that's locked in, and as you see, not as much movement there. It's tighter fit in there. It's kind of weird. So, well, with that, let's just go ahead and test it out. See how it does with the extended Glock mag in there. All right, just kind of racked through them there, and it shot just fine. Shot great, actually. No issues there. I'm still blown away about how soft this shoots. It's like hard to get used to. That's pretty impressive for a smaller gun to shoot soft like that. All right, go ahead and smack some more rounds through it. So you're seeing first shots here, guys. I literally just cut the tags off of this thing and pulled it out of the bag after I got this thing. I mean, no issue there. I'll take this next mag and just fire it as fast as I can. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's another mag here, another Glock mag. No issue there. It's locking back just fine. Not a single problem there. So I love that. It's pretty awesome. I think you'll like this. If you guys get a chance to shoot this thing, boy, for a small gun like this, for a 3.6 barrel, you're really gonna like this. And when I do an actual review on it, we'll do some long range shooting on it too. We'll do 100 yards on it. Check that accuracy that way as well. Oh man, it's like a little machine gun there. I don't know. I actually forgot that I said I was going to shoot it fast for y'all, and just started kind of shooting slow there. All right, so yeah, just incredible there. So yep, no issues. Lock back, Glock mag. These are old Glock mags too, guys. I've had these things for years. Just crazy that I've had this stuff for so long, and it's working so well. So, all right, let's go ahead and this time I will make sure I'm going to slam this thing out as fast as I can. We'll see. We get this thing really hot. We'll see what happens to it. All right, I just kind of pointed at the target and let it fly, and just to see how it would do. Again, guys, this is out of the box. I pulled this thing out of the bag, cut the tags off of it, and fired this stuff through it. So, all right, throw this mag over here, and we'll grab one last mag here, and then I'll let y'all get back to it. Hopefully you've watched this all the way through and If you have any questions about this gun, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I was here for the sneak peek. I've got to talk to the team about this gun. And again, look forward to a review here coming up very shortly on this. I'll shoot that review this weekend where we actually do a review on it. And you'll have seen here all the rounds I've already put through it. And by the way, I already shot some rounds here. I shot about 5 mags through it. And then I realized there was a safety issue with me. So I redid all this. So it's already had all those rounds through it. And now we're putting all these rounds through it here that you're seeing. Not a single failure at all. In fact, that day on the range, people were shooting that gun. I was shooting it. You know, you could buy more rounds to shoot it. I didn't, not only did I not have a failure, but I didn't see anybody else there have a failure with that gun either. And let me tell you, that thing was nasty dirty. I mean, nasty dirty. So you figure, you know, the number of people that shot that gun that day, this gun right here, this HD C3.6 Staccato, I mean, probably thousands of rounds through that thing. So really awesome. That's kind of reliability I want. That's why whoops. I guess I already had one there. Ooh, that's hot. So that's the kind of reliability you want. You know, that's why I kind of like my Glocks. I just know it's going to be reliable. And so far with these Staccatos, besides getting a little chunk of lead in my HD P4.5 when I first got it, which was a total disappointment, I was kind of upset. But since I cleaned that out, not a single problem with that gun since. And thousands of rounds now. Same thing with this one. Not a single problem when I shot it last time, not a single problem this time. I'm really liking the reliability here, guys. To me, that's a big deal for me. Is it's got to be reliable, you know? If it's not reliable, it's not worth having. And I mean, just like a sewing machine, guys. I love this thing. You know, I say I love this thing. I like all my guns. I like a lot of guns. I like to collect guns. There's some that aren't really my favorites, but there's some that I really like. And I'll tell you, one of the things I like about this is the shelf on this here. I really like that shelf. So when I'm holding this gun, I got a thumb on the shelf and a thumb on the on this back safety here as well. So it not only does it feel good in your hand, but you've actually got places for your thumbs to go, and you keep them on there, and it keeps them out of the way of the slide as well, so you don't have any slide lock back issues. All right, y'all. So I guess with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you have any questions about the gun, anything like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be glad to answer those for you. And with that, you know, if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and look forward to the actual review on this gun coming out very soon. So thank y'all very much. I appreciate you, and we will catch you next time. Thank you.